What's up guys, HelmSplitter135 here, and I am doing something a little different today with a champion spotlight of some sorts of my own, except this is why Rakan is so good right now. And overall, he's a really, really good support. I mean, you can see he has a very, very, very good build, very good abilities. And I mean, his passive isn't great, it's not terrible. He gains a shield periodically. I mean, you'll be able to see all this, but of course I'm just going to cover these quickly. Gleaming Quill, skill shot, gives a heal, and if you touch your ADC or any member of your team fast enough, they get the heal as well, or part of it. Grand Entrance, which allows you to knock up the enemy, not like that. You get Battle Dance, which allows you to apply a shield to one opponent to one of your teammates twice or two separate teammates. And then of course the Quickness, which allows you to get 50% plus bonus movement speed, plus you get to kind of kite your opponent for a duration. Once you hit the first target, you get a small bonus movement speed, and then you hit the second target, and so on and so forth. So that being said, just to run through the skin that I use, this is the Cosmic Dawn Rakan skin that I use. There are plenty of skins out there, but let's take a look at the gameplay now. So starting off here, I always use Gleaming Quill to start. I buy Refillable, Spell Thief's Edge, and my ward. Then I get myself to lane. And in this part, I decided to ward upriver, and we decided to do a little bit of an invade. Didn't go so well, but of course using that Gleaming Quill I was able to give a little bit of health back to my Quinn, who was my jungler. After the leash, ended up getting in lane and just kind of doing what you would normally do until you hit level 2. Trying to find out who my laner was, realizing it was Leona, so I needed to watch out because she does have that nice little grab that she can pull you in and stun you. Need to try and stay away from her as much as possible, but luckily she actually didn't really do that like this match. So they also had a Lee Sin as their ADC, so it's normals. It wasn't ranked, obviously. This is not what we're really looking for, but level 2, got Grand Entrance, and it's with Grand Entrance that you can make a lot of the plays. So I kind of kited around a little bit and just wanted to wait until they didn't really know where I went. Catch Leona kind of off guard, miss my Gleaming Quill, which is the story of my life with this character. I throw it way too soon. But once you get level 3 and you get Battle Dance, that's when the game playing with him is a lot of fun. So I hit both my Grand Entrance and my Gleaming Quill, kind of get out of the battle, exhaust Lee Sin, and at this point, I'm just kind of waiting. I don't know what he's actually going to do, don't know at all what he's going to try and do. Go back in, hit him with the knock-up, miss my Gleaming Quill again, but of course my Misfortune very quick on the draw, kind of covering me. I see that she wards it, but you know what, I don't really care. I still go for the knock-up, get out of battle, and I realize that I can't really go into this. So I disengage, I put myself between the enemy and my ADC, because I realize she's out of mana. Right there. So, didn't go in, didn't know if she wanted to back, so I kind of hold back a little bit. I try not to engage. Realize she's still just trying to push this minion wave. Wait for her mana to kind of pick up a little bit. And I think this is where we get the first real trade in lane. So, for here, I give a second one to Battle Dancer. To Grand Entrance. And that basically just allows me to, from here on out, just stack all in Gleaming Quill. At this point, just kind of realized, oh, Jax is in lane 2, so get in between him and the ADC, and just auto, because everything was on cooldown. She used heal, I believe, and really messed up the Jax. I mean, he took off, he burned Flash. At this point, just trying to stop Lee Sin's backing. I should probably be running is right. I don't know why. I did my best to kind of keep provoking him, and so did Misfortune, but he doesn't back. I mean, he has a full shot right here to back up, to get completely out of this fight. he stops his back. In fact, I thought he did. He canceled it at the last second and stayed. And at this point, we were basically just like, all right, well, we're going to dive him under tower. Problem is, Misfortune took the aggro. He gets the kill. I get to knock up the auto, and I finish him off. At this point, I knew I was on cooldown for my grand entrance, thinking, well, maybe I'll throw something back at her, get some health, and then I'll hit her with the grand entrance when that comes up. Then I see Kassadin. Kassadin roams bot, and I decide, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to kind of make my way out. Maybe, just maybe I'll back, give it to the Gleaming Quill for the level up, and going to ward Tribush because maybe Kassadin comes around. Quinn, working her way through the jungle up here, actually a signal that their enemy's missing, she hits the sweeper, that plant, so I realize, okay, well, Misfortune's on her way back. I'm going to try and wait here just to see if I can take out this Leona. Yep, I know. You're on your way back. Go in, knock him up, hit him with the Gleaming Quill, flash out. And now at this point, this is the first death that I'm going to have. I'm going to spoil it a little bit, but I think it's necessary for me to die in this situation only because I believe I get the double kill out of it, and it's completely worth it. So go in, get the knock up on to Leona. Still don't die, but we get that kill there. I think at this point, maybe I can just exhaust Lee Sin. But instead, I end up hitting him with Gleaming Quill. He gets some health back off of me, but Misfortune gets the final hit right here. I don't know why he goes back towards our turret. I have no idea. But we got the double kill. I end up buying Frostfang, and then I just go ahead and buy the Remnant, and then my Vision Ward, or Control Ward, and then back to lane. Alright, so I place my totem, I get my level 6, which is the quickness, and it's at this point that I'm like, okay, pop the ult, hit my W, throw the Gleaming Quill, and then I realize Jax is in lane, so I have to get between my ADC and jungler again. She uses her ult, I hit with the exhaust, miss my Gleaming Quill, hit the knock up, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna give this one to my ADC. I'm not gonna steal this kill. She gets the auto down, we get that kill, and I think we end up going after Lee Sin under turret again. He did not have a good match. Like, he did not do well at all. I do feel bad. So I knew that I had to take the aggro of the turret first. Could not let Misfortune take it. And then she does take it, but she gets out just by the skin of her teeth. I'm taking turret. Jax decides to show up, use Grand Entrance to get away, which is probably the best part of his kit, knock him completely off guard, and decide to give myself a little bit of health in return. I back, buy the Forbidden Idol, and a little bit of health regen, and a Control Ward, and back to lane. At this point, kind of make my way around, try to scare the crap out of Leona, ult, Gleaming Quill, and she's dead. Work my way back through, and at this point we're going to end up taking the turret, which I don't remember if I end up speeding this up or not. I don't. We take the turret, and I believe this is where we work our way around. We end up taking Dragon, just me and her. It took forever. I see Jackson just kind of like, you know what, I'm kind of sick of this Jax. But he's also sick of me. So I try to fake him out, miss my flash, Grand Entrance to get away, hit him with exhaust. Now, here's the mistake that he makes. He messes with a no health, no mana Rakan, but he dives the turret. I wait for the turret to get him as low as physically possible, hit him with my Gleaming Quill, get the kill, get some mana, get some health, get the level up, and decide, okay, now I'm going to head back. Get a little bit more health there. Then Lee Sin comes in. Hit him with the knock-up. He gets aggro from the turret. Hit him with a couple of autos. He gets some health. Turret aggro. He got me down to 10 health. One more. and he's dead too. I got 300 gold for taking him out. Then the rage sets in. Actually, no, I'm sorry. This is me putting the entire enemy team on tilt, asking anybody else. Get my redemption, get my boots of mobility, get my ass back to lane. Trying to take out this Leona again, hit her with the quickness, hit her with the Gleaming Quill. I think I hit her with another Gleaming Quill right here. Grand Entrance. And then Quinn takes this one away. At this point, we end up pushing up lane pretty hard, but then we end up getting pushed back to this point in just a minute after, you know, completely failing this part. But one of the reasons why I like Rakan is because I feel like he could make a really good jungler. He can traverse the jungle pretty well, especially with his Grand Entrance. Jax jumps over my Grand Entrance, but I put myself in between with Battle Dance, kind of take the aggro, use my ult, kite them around, get the kill with the Gleaming Quill, pop my redemption, and Lee Sin saves my life. He kicks me out of the fight. Leona comes down, I wait for her shield to go down, turn in, hit her with Gleaming Quill, she drops. Get the life back from the Gleaming Quill, pop both of my pots, and I have red buff, so that gives me some health growth as well. And I'm like, you know what, I'm kind of sick of this Kassadin, so I roam up mid lane, and let's just say he wasn't happy with me being there. Hit him with the stun, hit him with the knock-up, Gleaming Quill, give some shield to my Aurelian Soul, who gets hit with Ignite. I end up taking the aggro from this, where is it, right there, yeah, stop it, minion. And Kassadin kind of loses his shit for a minute. Fuck you, Rakan! Oh, I was so happy. And all I did for the answer, I hit him with the winky smiley face. Oh, I put the whole team on tilt. But what you don't want to do is stuff like this. You don't want to miss your flash. You don't want to miss your W. I hit that. I hit the Gleaming Quill and my exhaust. Catch him with the stun. Miss a second Gleaming Quill. I don't know why Aurelian Soul flashes, but we end up getting the kill. And with Rakan, because he's so tanky, I'm able to take turret aggro and get out of the fight. He can initiate, he can disengage. It's so quick, it's not even funny. This is basically the rest of the match sped up. It's only about like a minute and a half. From here, I mean, all it is just kite. That was my last death, by the way. I finished the match really well. All you do is kite, you roam. He's like the most roaming ADC at this point. Or, I'm sorry, support at this point. We end up taking Baron, but you'll see here, I don't slow it down, but I will aggro the team, kite them along to my team, and this was a Leona and a Garen. I waited for my team to show up, and we took them both out. Took out Jax, took out Lee Sin. I mean, I was just making my way in circles at that point, and just trying to take everybody out and lead them to my team. He's such a fun champion. Because, like, his roaming is just perfect. I get basically my full build. I think I was missing one item. Didn't even have a chance to get it. At one point, I had 4,000 gold when I backed. And we get the victory. We got the victory. And I don't even know what my final KDA was. But, again, Rakan is such a fun champion to play. I could have fed. As long as I had some type of game similar to this, it would have been fun. I got an A+. I kind of wish I got an S-, but whatever. And of course, just hit him with the glad I recorded. Oh yes, oh yes. But I do show the stats here to end it. I went 8-2 and 23. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, but I do end up going up, checking out the advanced details, and if you want to take a look at some of these, if you're interested, you can pause. I had a 4-kill killing spree. Like, that's, for a support, that's pretty damn good. I should have actually had a no-kill killing spree as a support, but that's not the point. But, I mean, overall, that's basically it in a nutshell. Yeah. that's all I've got. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like this. I think it's pretty fun, pretty interesting. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do whatever you do, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.